Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Sorry, I've been missing in action in the shop and stuff today. We were on the road and everything else, and I was just tired. I came back and I was like, you know what, I'm going to stop for a few minutes. I'm going to take a rest, and then we're going to get back out here, and I'm back out here. So, welcome to the channel. What's going on? Sandman, how you doing, man? Tomorrow's a big day for the shirt. The shirt is going to Tombstone. We're talking Wyatt Earp, okay? You know, my man Joseph is going to do a whole lot of real good stuff. It's kind of a quiet today for our Cowboys. So, oh, Michael, did you hear about the championship game for the AAF? They're moving it from Vegas to the Star. The championship game for the AAF will be at the Star.
We should go.
Michael said we should go.
Well, we can't because it's right after the draft.
Yeah, we ain't got that kind of money. But speaking of money, everybody who's done, listen, what's up? You're in the store. What kind of store are you in, Stephanie? Hope it's a Dallas Cowboys store. But anybody, let me make sure I tell you guys this. And there's been about 100 transactions so far. Anybody who has done super chats, thank you. But what we're going to do is I've got to go through, write down all the names, put you on there, boom, put them in the trash can so we can do drawings and stuff. And tomorrow the stuff comes from Joseph. It's supposed to be here. So I'm going to be having some new stuff that's going to be here tomorrow from Joseph. Joseph said he's got tons and tons of stuff he's going to send me that's at his daughter's house or something or other. So
it might be 2 years if I find a place to put it, but I want some.
Michael's like, forget giving it away. I'm taking some of the stuff. But anyway,
I'll get somewhere on my channel too.
I'm loving this right now because we got those big cabinets out. I feel like there's so much space here in the shop to move around. And what I got to do, this is kind of cool. We're just here working in the shop, hoping we Cowboys sign anything. Oh, hell yes. Randall Cobb is a major upgrade because Randall Cobb actually, I think, was second. In Yak, and that's, if you don't know what Yak is yards after catch. So he's a guy just like Amari Cooper. He's was second over the last 4 years.
What was that word?
Yak.
I thought you said that.
No, Yak, Y-A-C.
Well,
yards after catch.
They rhyme.
Yeah, so Dak will get him more yak, I guess. I don't know. Tyrone Crawford. The NFL is looking, nothing on Quinn. It's nothing so far. The NFL is looking into Tyrone Crawford's situation. But to me, that looks like, look, they're just trying to get the guy out of there. And I only saw one hit from Tyrone Crawford.
What happened was there was probably a situation between him and another guy to try to get him out of the club, so it won't be a situation. That's all it did.
Yeah.
Him and someone else got into it, and they're trying to.
Well, the NFL, of course, is looking into it. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to take over here. You see this pile of wood right here? We're going to make a raised panel front to go in front of the cabinet. So I've got to actually do some stuff. Yes, Quinn, don't go to the Saints.
That's only to drop with the price. That's all it is.
Right. Well, they offer. Okay. Yeah. Well, Beasley. Yeah, they offered Beasley $6 million, but they offered DeMarco Murray about that too, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go to the Eagles." But I'm okay with it because I tell you what. We went from maybe one of those offenses that didn't have much firepower to one. Brian Bodis, and that's one of those things I was wondering about. North Carolina's biggest fan was that just kind of fake and bake with Quinn with the Saints. So we'll have to wait and see. But hold on, let me check up some. I got to set up something. But I got all kinds of toys. So how many of you guys know what a router is? You know what a router? Okay, Michael knows what a router is. Okay, do you know what a router table is? See, like that thing over there that we put the edges on is a router table. Let me, well, I've worn it out. This is like a router table on steroids. This is a 3 horsepower shaper. And you put bits like this on here. Look at this. That is a raised panel bit. That is about a half a pound of steel that goes about 3,000 RPMs shaping wood. So it's one of those things that you can lose fingers real quick. But I use this big machine over here. If I can, I guess I can't get you down. This big machine over here to actually make doors and stuff. But let me check my stuff. Well, we don't think he'll get suspended, but of course it's Cowboys. Check that out. Look at that. See that? This is the female version, and the other set of blades cut the opposite of this, so it'll glue together. So what I'm going to do is, I've cut all these pieces of wood. Hi, sweetheart. I can't tell from that profile, BRYAB, if you're a guy or a girl. Just saying. But see, look. See this and all these other square pieces like this? We're going to shape these edges on here so that way we can actually make a panel that all glue together. So I'm going to do that. So I got to make some noise. Quit or not quit? To be or not to be? That is the question. Check this out. I dropped you guys. Nothing on Quinn as of yet. Nothing. Nada. I made this sled so that way I can keep my fingers all on it. This is the same way we'll make the door. Okay. Sorry about your ears. Michael Anthony is over here actually taking plywood pieces and putting a solid edge on there. What happened to Katie calls it? Katie calls it is doing like sleep stream. She's figured out all she got to do is go to sleep and people watch all night long. Go figure. She'll probably be back when the season gets closer. Who taught me? I'm sorry. You said what?
I said I would never understand it.
Well, hey, people are watching this in the workshop, aren't they?
Yeah, but we're actually doing something productive.
Well, for some people who can't sleep, sleeping is productive. Who taught me my building skills?
Well, see, we're actually teaching somebody how to do something.
Well, I don't know. Does anybody actually watch this now? Gone started building something? if they okay, I tell you what, I'm surprised they got Randall Cobb for $5 million. I'll be honest with you. If they could end up getting him for
what team did he play for?
He played 1 year for Miami. He didn't do that great in Miami. He did much better with the Rams.
What team did he play for last year?
He played for Miami last year.
Okay, that's why.
Well, I'm just saying
because Dallas Cowboys have a better chance of going to Super Bowl than Miami.
Well, Miami just wants to get rid of the salary.
I'm just saying though, that's why. He went.
All right, so we're changing to this set of bits here.
Dallas will be a better chance. At least for the playoffs. You have no chance in Miami to make the playoffs.
So.
Why? Because of the division.
Michael Ann should warn you before he does that so you can at least stop talking. Well, it's actually not him. His compressor just fills up when it says I need more air. So, well, you nailed it. Oh.
You can turn it off. I don't read it.
Okay.
I'm just throwing these in and then I'm just saying.
If I was smart, I'd actually put it like in a storage building down below and pipe it up here.
We can do that when you get to the division.
Yeah. Do we need an entry for each super chat? Good question. I was going to go, well, basically what I was going to do is I'll just go down the line of all the names and I'm just going to go ahead and write it on a piece of paper.
Mine's easy.
What, yours is for what?
Because for the super chat, I'll go to the last video.
Well, you can go through your analytics and see.
No, I mean, no, because once I go to the question on the last one, I already knew all my super chats. So.
Okay, well.
You're not included.
I'm not included?
I'm talking about in the giveaway.
What? Wait a minute. How come I'm not included?
Because I don't have to send you anything. You just take what you want.
But I want to be a winner. Everybody wants to be a winner. Don't you want to be a winner?
And your name's going to be on the jersey, though. Right, when I figure out what place I can get that.
How are you going to put the names on? Are you going to handwrite them?
No, I'm going to get someone to engrave it.
What's the plaque?
No, yeah, the names on it. I'm going to put everybody's name who donated to the fight.
That sounds like a lot of work, Mike.
No, it's not.
Sounds like a whole lot.
Names, these like names. Go take it somewhere else and engrave it.
Okay.
I'm not doing the great. I'll let someone else do that. Professional. I didn't order the jersey and that's it. I think there's a place locally.
Well, I need to find a sign place so that way I can get the locker room names.
But it might as well be like a piece of like metal.
Okay. Hold your ears, guys. I gotta check something.
I want to do it like they do at the museums. So he knows every single Dallas Cowboy fan that donated towards the cause. I mean, he already knows about it. Okay, he started cracking up.
Hold your ears, guys. This is what the other bit cuts. So you got this one, which goes into one side, and then the other piece will go like this. Check this out. Boom. And you glue it together. Look at that. How perfect that is. Well, you know what? When I say this, I'm worried. I'm worried about Jerry. You listen, okay, that if you watched my live stream last night where I had the clip where he was talking about the urgency, he said in there, and I quote, I got less time this year than I did last year. Yeah, I know that, but you know, when you start thinking it like that way, it makes you almost think there's something going on. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with Jerry.
I mean, he's like in the 70s.
All right, so guys, I got to cut these real quick. So watch Michael. He's over here filling in the nail holes. And I'm going to show you this. This is the shaper. Can you see the shaper? Okay. Watch. Look at this. First, boom. See this? Nothing. Square. Like magic. Oh, that is, you guys get up to it. Oh! Oh, just like that. Okay, so now I've got all my pieces here. This is going to be like a giant jigsaw puzzle. So it all goes together like this to make a panel front. So instead of just making a plywood front, this is going to be a solid wood front that will be nice and pretty. Okay. So, only thing left to do is figure out how wide do you make the, unless Dolphins release. Well, the Dolphins don't want to just release them because it'll cost them more money. We'll all be drunk. Cobble, cobble. I like that. Cobble, cobble. Jobu doesn't. It gets in his hair and it's just bad. We're going to give him a 2020. Yeah, well, 2020 is what we were talking about draft pick wise, which I'm okay with as long as it's a late round one. Okay. I need to. Shoot a quarter. Six and 3/4. Seven and a quarter. So 16 and a quarter is what I need for the panels. 16 and a quarter. Okay. my measurements are right. Because this is figuring out some shit. All right, so the Cowboys are quiet today. I think they made an offer to Quinn, or they're doing their due diligence on it. And they're going to let him go around, see what he can see. And go from there. This is the fun part here. We need to go to safety first. Part of the deal is future picks. Of course it's for future picks. We don't know anything about Quinn just yet. First to see if this is going to work.
What's the shoe panels for?
The panels? This is just for a look.
I thought you were doing one panel.
No, because I want this to be strong. Because it's in case somebody kicks it, make it just one panel.
Oh, this is for the back of the.
Oh crap! I screwed up. Panels are wrong size because I counted them as 3 panels. Yeah.
Well, oh, those are this is the back for this.
Yeah, these are going to be too narrow. Yep. That's where I'm stupid. Because I was thinking that it's 4 of those 4 panels, not 3. Ah, see, I messed up. So I need to either.
Only your best ever. Okay.
48 is actually divided by 4.
Okay, bro.
4.
I'll tell you, this guy will probably be a bust.
Okay, so what's the chat?
So 12 and an eighth is what I need. So I need. Aha, so.
This is too funny. I think this guy's gonna be a bust.
See, I make mistakes with damn stuff here.
Like the Cardinals, what are the Cardinals gonna do to help this guy? That's the question.
I gotta add one more panel to this.
That's my question. What are the Cardinals gonna do to help this guy be successful?
Good question.
Exactly. That's all I'd like to know.
No, they haven't. Actually, I haven't heard anything about Malik McDowell. The thing you have to wonder about Malik McDowell is you don't know what that injury, how severe that was, for him to mysteriously not be able to play. Okay. Need one more panel. Those are extras.
I don't need those to make more sales. But some of these, like this one's long as making more sales.
As long as it's making.
I'm talking about this piece right here once you put it on. It might be long.
Well, you can square them up.
The rest of them, I think this one might be long as making more sales. I know he probably projected this.
Well, Nick Bosa, that's the real deal there.
Well, I know because his uncle played in the league too. So I think from Miami.
Right, and his brother's playing for San Diego.
No, I know he's the real deal, but what's the Jets actually going to do now in the division anytime soon?
The Jets ain't doing it. They spent a whole lot of money in free agency.
Yeah, because they got. What's Bell actually going to do for the team? Nothing.
All right, let's try this.
Y'all not beating the Patriots once they fall off the place of already. Cowboys have one of the best divisions in the NFL. Yeah. Which one?
It's sitting up top there, quarter inch.
Oh, the divider.
Goes to show you, everybody makes little mistakes, especially me. All right, because I counted 3 dividers and I said 3 panels, and so when I did my math, I was off by 2 inches. So let's see if we got it right this time. Yeah, Quinn is owed $11 million, which is why they want to get rid of him, because they're like, that's a lot of cheddar. And if we can get rid of him because he didn't do much for us, then we're in better shape. Isn't this pretty? See, instead of just putting a piece of plywood on the face of the cabinet, we end up doing this raised panel front. To make it look a lot nicer. Trying to dry fit it first to make sure I got all the pieces the right size. Like that. Oh, so let me show you what it actually looks like here. So this is, boom, raised panel front. In this case, I need to take off just a hair off of one of the panels, and I'm good to go. So I was just this much off, and then glue this up. And that's the hard part, getting all these pieces put together. So I'm going to take the hair off of this using a joiner. They can use the extender. That's good. All right, perfect. Okay, so this is where, this is how we do it. No, 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 no. These very rarely get used here. This is the Big Daddy one. I got all kinds of toys. Saints won't sign Quinn. I hope they don't. I hope the Cowboys get him. Not long enough. Got to get another one of the big boys. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know this is how we do it. Here we go. Another Big Daddy one. I would offer Hearns a different deal. Quinn was supposed to go visit the Saints, which is true. We just don't know what happened. So we're gonna put a little glue on here. I don't see, well, as far as Crawford goes, I don't see how they can stick it to him because, to me, you had the bouncer swinging at him a whole lot more than he was swinging at any bouncers. I mean, I know it's because he's a Cowboy, but no, let's be honest here. You don't know what happened.
Well, whatever happens, I don't take it.
That could be the Charles Barkley syndrome. See, Charles Barkley, people knew if you messed with Charles Barkley, you had a good chance of getting paid. So people would go to the bar and mess around with Charles Barkley and call him all kinds of stuff, try and get him to react. Now, I only saw one swing of Tyrone Crawford in that video. And that's after he had all of these guys on top of him. And if the NFL goes call ham on him, and I'm still waiting to hear more about Tariq Hill. You guys heard anything more about Tariq Hill? You know, he got busted like 3 years ago beating on his pregnant girlfriend who had the baby that he supposedly was beating up. I saw both videos. There's a video outside. Now, here's the thing. If I punched a police officer, do you think I'd be here right now? If you punched you're telling me a black man in Florida punched a police officer and they didn't arrest him? I mean, let's get real here, guys. Come on. I'm not trying to be starting any racism or anything, but let's be real. But then again, we are talking about the NFL that suspended Zeke Elliott without any evidence of him doing anything. So I guess there's that. Oops, phone sent my .com. Okay. Sources around the Star say they don't think he'll be. He better not be. This falls for. See over here, there's the two cabinets right here. This is going to be like an island. So this is going to go on the opposite side of it. If I punch the cop, you get the death penalty. You know that's right. But this just kind of adds just a nicer look to the front of the cabinets. It's just kind of a little bit of nice detail. Mike, hold that right there for a second. I need to tap this down. Mike. Hold the panel so it won't move when I tap this. Just like
First of all, you do everything you count. Had a great week there.
Okay.
Cool. What you're gonna do today, what
He
you're
looks totally different than his brother. He looks totally different than his brother.
Yeah, he does.
All the teams want to be with me, and that's what is really important. So
This is the hard part here.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
I'm gonna do all of these.
I was just talking to Rick Spielman, and they said that idea, they want it to be so competitive, not to show off.
No, I mean, I love to do drills, and I was watching drills.
Wait, Keith, wait, what did you just say? To do drills? Okay. For a second there, I thought he said he liked to do drugs.
No, he said drills. He said he likes to
I just checked it.
Well, we gonna be a linebacker.
every week during the fall. And
You already got our linebacker last.
how helpful is it in the fall as he plays for you?
Well, he's more of a pass rusher, really. He's an outside linebacker.
Somebody's already done the exact same thing.
He took it in, so to speak. All right, I got that part in there. Woo! Eric Spencer is trying to reach out at Mark. Who is Eric Spencer? Eric Spencer, reach out to me. Bring you over. Oh, well, come on by, Stephen. Man cave's always open. I need your help here. Slide that under. This bar under. Mark like under. Slide, put it under. This one right here. The one right here on top. Put it under. There we go. Thank you. This is one of those times I wish I had like 2 extra arms. This is actually looking pretty good. Spiker wants his kids on a t-shirt. Huh? I'm not sure on that one. This is one of those times I wish I had a much bigger shop.
At least 5 first round picks in the past 74 air farms in 4 balls.
All right, the hardest part's done. Woohoo! Okay, so you see how this is going. Now all I have to do is put the ends on and put the extremely long pieces up. So that'll go on here, like that, and get glued long ways. The amazing thing about this is this joint will be as strong as any nails that you can put in here. This will literally be like one piece of wood. Okay, it didn't answer. Can you call her on your phone real quick? Can you call her on your phone, though? Can you call her on yours? Because I tried answering it, didn't answer.
50,000 acres of house in the world. These 16 are the best of the best. Every base here, every house, and every glass plus the lager.
The jersey's on Swift? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, for Michael Irvin and Evan
Oh, from
Smith.
Aleve is proven better on pain than Tylenol Extra Strength and lasts longer with fewer pills. So I'm speaking about this. I'll take Aleve.
Aleve, proven better on pain. Inferior
Yeah, this will be all we can do tonight. Let's go take it.
Hello.
Hello? Hey, everything okay? Okay, hold on. I'll be back, guys. What's up?
Looks fires to the end zone. It's gone. Seahawks. Good game, bro. Always a pleasure, man. Really on, man. Seahawks, bro. And Russell Wilson's favorite target, Doug Baldwin, is dealing with an injury, according to our Mike Garofolo. Says the veteran receiver will undergo tests to see if he has a sports hernia. Baldwin already
Sports hernia, yeah.
shoulder surgeries following the end of last season. So could wide receiver become a need in Seattle? Let's find out. As Bucky and Curtis put the Seahawks in our team spotlight.
See, when we were going to the Pacific Northwest, you have seen Pete Carroll be a championship team once. What type of one do you think you'll choose?
Yeah, Christian Shaw.
Buck, I think he's going to start on the defensive side. And I think he should start on the defense side of the ball. That is how they have created, that's their identity. And I think it has to start.
Sports hernia.
Clark is playing on the franchise tag this year. So he can be done and done. I would say in the first round, a guy like Brian Burns could be a nice insurance policy, give them an up the field fast rusher, someone with speed and quickness that can get to the quarterback. So that way, if they lose Frank Clark, they can slide him in and let him be a quarterback high. And Buck, if Frank Clark stays, you can't have enough pass rushers. And with that being said, if they don't go with Burns, I'm going to go with Jeffrey Simmons out of Mississippi State, and I'm going to put him right here as a backup for now. Buck, this is a top 10 talent, but when you look at some of his past injuries with an ACL injury and some of his off the field things, that could hurt him and slide him all the way down to 21. If he's sitting there at 21, Pete Carroll takes him and improves that defensive line. Oh, he absolutely takes him because he's a dominant player. But let's make sure Pete Carroll's an old defensive back coach. Let's address the new version of the Legion of Boom. And I'm going to say he goes against a corner in the third round, Lonnie Johnson Jr. He kind of fits the profile. Long, rangy, athletic, and a nasty temperament. When we watched him in the Senior Bowl, he was choking wide receivers out. I think he is the perfect Seahawk, someone that can absolutely get it done on the island, maybe as a nickel to start as a rookie. Yeah, I like that pick. But with that third round pick up, I'm going to go to the offensive side of the ball, and we need someone to protect Russell Wilson. Not to mention, Pete Carroll has now dialed back from the pass, and he's going to the run. And I'm going to go with my man out of Oklahoma, Bobby Evans. I'm going to put him right here. You can only have one guy out there at a time, but you need depth on that offensive front. He's a guy who can get it done in the run game and in the pass game. He showed that at Oklahoma. He shore up that offensive line with some depth. Now Pete Carroll can run the ball like he wants. You know what the formula is. They're going to run the ball with the championship defense. When the Seahawks do that, they go to the playoffs. Yeah, that's our version of the new Seahawks.
Okay, perhaps the Seahawks' future draft picks. How about a look at who they've actually drafted the last couple of years? Make an argument that Michael Dixon was their most productive draft choice as a rookie from the 18 class. And then you got Chris Carson, who proved his value as a late round guy 2 years ago. Jermaine Fetty has been a starter on the offensive line since he's been drafted back in 2016. Let's take a front office view of the Seahawks roster rebuild, if you will, Charlie. Not just on the defensive side, but also offensively along that offensive line. How would you evaluate the way the Seahawks have kind of rebuilt that whole line for the draft?
They've done an outstanding job because that offensive line was not very good a few years ago. The key to me was trading 2 draft picks to get James Brown, a former first-round pick, to solidify the left tackle position.
Sometimes it's hard when you're a father so far away. All right. So this is our fronts for our cabinets here, guys.
That got that offensive line turned around. Now, in the secondary, they did it through the draft. They do a great job of identifying the prototype they want to call. They want long arms, they want size, and they want speed. They like to press and zone.
Oh, Charlie Casserly. Yeah, he's such a great expert. We threw too much to Des Bryant last year.
Safety, they want instincts, intelligence, and coverability. Zone coverability, Tevin Thomas. They got in the middle round. That's great safety. That's the Alabama.
Charlie, the Seahawks won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson on a rookie contract. On the verge of having to pay him again a 3rd contract here. So how much more difficult is this roster rebuild with a contract like that?
Well, they've already been through it once because when they redid his first contract, he was a second highest.
Get this thing nice and tight. Hello, everybody. Mark Holmes here with Michael Anthony Fitness. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Voila. So that is our front. Really, Mark? Is Kayla okay? Yeah, just having a couple little issues with her apartment. Fat Holmes. Really, dude? Really, dude? Why I gotta be fat? I've been working on it, man. How's my knee doing? It sucks. It hurts all the time. Oh, Eric Berry has bone spurs? Oh, that's one of those things that don't get better. It's basically, you've got like a little sharp edges on the bone itself, and it literally just keeps cutting and cutting and cutting. Zeke, send me your address again. I actually got the shirts in Monday or Tuesday. But send me your address again so I can send it out to you. 2XL. That's why we send them walking. Again, it's 31 years of age he'll be next year. I don't know about the expert. I'm just a guy who talks too much. That's all I can tell you. And the thing about football is you talk about it enough, you're going to be right about some things. Mark, do you 4XL? I'm a 2XL. Come on. Sometimes I can wear an L. Expert talker. There you go. There you go. Now, I will say I'm an expert with wood. Nobody else is biting on Barry. Now, he's supposedly going around and doing some other visits, but I haven't heard of it. That's at least what he said, or they said yesterday he was going to be looking at some other teams. But if he's got bone spurs issues, then I don't think that, at that age, and I don't think it may be the last go around. And that's why I think you're seeing so many safeties and so many defensive ends like Justin Houston, like with them trying to get Quinn. People are looking and saying there's a lot of pass rushers and defensive ends. It's easier to start out with a guy who's dirt cheap and in the draft than it is to keep paying these guys that are getting up in age. Ramon's doing good, man. He went over there, took care of business over that one. He's overworked for somebody else. Or I could be Ian Rappaport and be wrong all the time. Oh, some people call me Mark Ian Rappaport.
But the man gets paid.
He gets paid, yeah.
He gets paid to be wrong.
That's his job all day, every day.
About maybe 15% right.
Well, he's just passing on information he's getting from other people. So, do I feel like putting those drawers in? It's supposed to rain tonight.
And they're calling for rain on Friday, too.
I think it's Friday afternoon.
Well, either way, they're calling for rain.
Well, hopefully it won't rain on us.
I hope it doesn't rain on Friday.
Well, if it doesn't rain, we can get the stuff over there tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
If it does rain,
It's a more likely chance of rain tomorrow.
if it does rain, we can start making all the doors, and we can varnish like this thing, and get this stuff together. Or
Friday.
I'm trying to think, what can we do? There's not much we can do on the site though. I mean, we can take care of the bulkhead and the trim up top, but that's not that much, and we can get the other lights. But again, that's all to drive that hour each way.
No, it's not. Unless you have the cabinets ready to go, there's no point of going. Wherever the cabinet you can put on the truck.
Right.
That's the main reason I'm going to print the cabinets.
Well, hello everybody. Mark Holmes here with Michael Anthony Fitness, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report and Woodwork Report, where we have been building a whole kitchen. And what's funny is I saw the video from the first day we were looking at that kitchen, and oh my God, it looked bad. I need to be on the Cowboys coaches. I would love to end up getting the money they're getting.
I would.
What? The money the Cowboys coaching staff is?
Yeah, but you know how much headache that is?
I'd be happy with that kind of stuff. I get a lot of headaches doing this stuff.
That's what I'm talking about this stuff.
I get lots of headaches doing this stuff right here.
I wouldn't want to do
So
that.
I'd be okay with their headaches. Well, that's the difference between the two of us then, buddy. I'd be
The money's not all, not.
I got the headaches and no money. How about that? I'll tell you one thing, guys. My cabinets are heavy as shit. They ain't no joke. Oh, you're so varnishing the drawers? Oh, okay, I can't put them in. Okay. I guess I'll do it. All right, so these are our drawers I gotta put into the cabinet. Michael's still actually varnishing the plywood edge on there, sealing that up. So I guess I'll take me a break. I can act like I'm doing something. How's everybody's day there? We're through hump day. It's all downhill from here. What work you have lined up after the kitchen? The draft coming up. Actually, I got to build some bookcases for a living room, like twin ones to go on each side of an entranceway coming up. I got to get back to my cousin's house and build him a bar. I got to get down to the red brick house hopefully next month. Who's gotten better year after year? 956 in the house. Who's 956? Greetings from. Oh my God! I think we have. You know what? Stephanie, actually, I kind of work in the shop quite a bit. Sometimes I'll come out. The nice thing about at least having my workshop at home is I can varnish stuff and then I can go back in, chill, watch some TV, cook dinner, and come out and do a little bit more. Sometimes I'm out here 9, 10 o'clock at night doing stuff, trying to get the jobs done. Oh, Cowboys Crunk, man. I'd say 25% of the people that come on my channel are trolls. Well, the only way to get ahead is hard work. What's the plan for Jobu's mobile man cave? I need to hit the lottery for that first. That's one of those things that's way down the road. Go back to 2,500. Well, hey, congratulations on getting up to 2,500, man. The first 1,000 is the hardest. You think Quinn deal will be done by the end of the week? Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Now, Dallas could. Here's the thing. The thing I hate is when the Cowboys have expectations of being good. That always scares me. It's when the Cowboys aren't expected to do anything.
Remember when Jerry Jones said, "Oh, we're going to host our own Super Bowl"?
That's exactly what he was reading my mind.
Oh, we're going to host our own Super Bowl. Yeah.
That year, you remember that we had the Super Bowl in Dallas, and it was like the Cowboys could be the first team to host the Super Bowl.
No, they weren't.
And host the Super Bowl and be in it.
No, they
And I
weren't.
believe that's when we got Jason Garrett.
I mean, they were hosting Super Bowl, but the Jets were the first one to have a Super Bowl in their own stadium.
Right. Well, it turned ugly. But
I'm just saying they were the first ones to officially have, but it's not on record.
you're excited about the play call this year. Well, it can't be any worse. Garrett gets extended for 10-year contract. Yeah.
They ain't giving no 10-year contracts.
Win a Super Bowl, they might.
I wouldn't even give them a 10-year contract. Even if they didn't.
Yeah, I wish they would go ahead and get finished with taking care of D-Law, because D-Law will actually give you some cash if you do that one, and take care of Amari Cooper as well.
Because he said he's not going to play if he's on that he lost said he's not going to play unless there's a contract.
They could technically win the Super Bowl and fire Jason Garrett, but we've had losing seasons and 8-8 and 8-8 and didn't fire him. So if we won the Super Bowl, they would not fire Jason Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett is my guy. He's I think that's sarcasm, right? Kenneth Taylor, I don't know how I can help you get him fired. CowboysMark94@gmail.com. CowboysMark94@gmail.com. Nothing on Quinn. Nothing. Nada. Subscribers? Question mark? Gathers. Oh, by the way, Gathers re-signed with the Colts. So there's that. Yeah, Clay Matthews. I think he went to the Rams. I think he was like $5 million as well.
Yeah, he did go.
Yeah, he went to the Rams. I don't know. It's amazing to me how the Rams and the Eagles have been able to
Yeah, but 5 for Clay Matthews is nothing.
make fired videos and get views. Make fired videos. You mean fire Jason? No, I don't want to do that. Here's the problem. You know, I can't kind of do that because I actually do stuff with the Cowboys too, and trying to do more with the Cowboys. So if I do stuff like that, it makes it harder. So yeah, I could do a rant, fire Jason Garrett and everything else. But that might be one of those things that, they kind of say, you know what? Nah, we don't want you around. So you kind of have to be careful. Because what you got to remember is everything you do on here will always be on here. So be careful doing things just for views. Because you might do something and get a couple million views that's really, really crazy. And then your kids down the road, look at that. You know what I mean? Hashtag fire Jason Garrett. Who was it? Was it David Irving who had joined up the fire, or somebody had liked a page fire Jason Garrett, and he kind of came back and bit him in the ass. Oh, got a super chat. Thank you. Was it Rico? Yeah, Rico did. I'm sorry. I'm just noticing somebody did a super chat. Thank you very much, and we'll get you added to the drawings. I've got to go back through and pull all these up. It must have been a while ago while I was maybe talking to Kayla or something. Well, my battery's just about dead. Say Randy Gregory, laugh out loud. Okay. Being Cowboys. I'm not. Hold on now. I'm not politically correct. I mean, I speak my mind about the Cowboys. I'll tell you, Jason Garrett has not done. He hasn't busted a grape.
But part of that is Jerry Jones' fault.
But I mean, just to go ahead and go like straight after. No, that's a different story.
It's not all his fault. The Joneses have him on the leash.
Understanding. Like I was saying, humans and technology working together.
I don't think so. There wasn't anything there to say that guy gets suspended. To me, he had 3-4 guys that are all trying to pull on everything else, and if somebody's trying to grab you and everything else, you're going to be out here swinging. You're not just going to take a beat down. But what I did love though is that one real big guy in the end there is he's up there trying to do a few swings, and he gets knocked his ass to his floor. Like button smash, appreciate that. Dallas going to do good this season, I have a feeling. Stop working your son to death. Am I working you to death?
Next weekend I'm off.
Look, Michael, he said he's good.
I know. Next weekend I'll be.
What's happening, Gary?
The autograph sign, I'll be off.
Eric Berry news fake. Okay. 11 for Cooper.
I'm not complaining.
Mark, don't get drunk at the draft.
You know, we had to do at the draft.
What's that?
When the Texans pick, we have to take a shot. Everybody take a shot.
There you go. Cowboys Crunk's buddy.
Cowboys Crunk already goes by because I suggested I did. That's the only time I'm gonna take a shot.
Let Michael Anthony do the dirty work as far as talking CB trash. Okay. Gotta get a few in for the draft. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with the draft. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys made a move to move up in the draft and possibly get back into the first.
I don't think they would. It'd be smart not to. It's like New York Giants. They'll be smart not to move up.
Mark, can we ride with? Wait a minute. So, didn't see that last comment. If it'll come back up. Can you hitch a ride with me to the draft? Well, where you live, Keith?
You want to chip in?
Yeah, you want to chip in for the RV? Sure.
We'll have a bed for you.
Michael, keep helping your bag man. Okay. Dad, okay. Oh, Dad, okay. Belmore, New York. Well, if you can get down to here, I'm not going to Nashville via New York and then to Nashville.
Be with that team. So
They've got, what is the bus? The dollar bus or whatever that goes to New York and all?
I don't know if it's Greyhound or...
No, it's like the from $1 up bus that goes DC to New York, depending on when you sign.
I have no idea.
Quinn is signing with the Saints. I haven't heard that one.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Definitely. Well, probably the thing we found out is you don't get really good signal on the road, although it might be better signals a year later. Thank you very much for it. You are a syndicated radio host in a past life. Okay. I don't know about that, but thank you. I appreciate the super chat. We'll put you in for the drawings for the end of the month for Verizon. We were trying to do a lot of that, but the problem was the signal was bad. So we found out it was better to actually do videos and upload the videos. But definitely, that was the parts that I enjoyed the most, was just talking the whole way through and hanging out with the guys. That was fun.
The only bad part is
What?
New York City Giants fan won't be riding with us, so we can't brag on him the whole trip. I think that was
They do have the tow hook though for cars.
I
You can tow him on the way back.
That was one of the best.
Well, Steven Johnson, I have to agree with you on that. Where I look at the way the team has actually been managed since about 2012, and I think that's all Will McClay. The team used to go crazy. Jerry Jones was making all kinds of crazy moves and stuff.
It's not Will McClay. It's Steven Jones and Will McClay.
Well, both, but before Steven Jones really got to run everything, Will McClay was the one who was the head of scouting. You know, that's when Jerry wanted to get Johnny Manziel, but they ended up getting Zach Martin.
What's his name? Jason Garrett's brother's the head of scouting.
Will McClay is head of scouting.
Jason Garrett's brother. Well,
He's in the organization. Will McClay is head of scouting, and I think they worked out a deal and basically said he's GM just without the
that
title.
part I do.
Because when everybody was on vacation, Will McClay was here running the front office, and that's when they brought in Hearns as well as Cam Fleming and stuff, and he ended up being the ones to sign those guys.
No, he's the director of scouting.
I don't want Barry. I think Barry is up there too much. I'm sorry, but a guy who's only played 3 games, because you guys said get rid of Sean Lee. Okay, if your thing is get rid of Sean Lee because he can't stay healthy, Eric Berry's played 3 games in the last 2 years.
Sean Lee played more than 3 games last year.
That's what I'm saying, but we got people saying get rid of Sean Lee. Sean Lee played a whole lot more than Eric Berry.
I agree with getting rid of Sean Lee, but
I don't know about that.
Not for a guy who played only 3 games.
Garrett's brother is assistant special teams coach and assistant director.
No, he's director of scouting.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
Yes, he's director of scouting.
Listen. Okay. It's locked, right? Look it up.
He's director of scouting. I looked it up before.
team issue.
I know that for a fact. He's not the head scout, but he's the director.
DJ, I got you back, man.
I know Will McClay is the head of scout.
Yes, director, not head.
Okay. We got a little Namakan Sue.
He's not coming. He's too expensive.
That's too much money for him. Michael Anthony Fitness is tripping. Medical staff did not clear Barry. It's 100% not going to happen deal. Done. Now, I'm okay with that. It's a young man's game.
That is coming up. We look forward to seeing you 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Again, we got you on there.
And here's the thing. If the Cowboys staff didn't clear him and they cleared Jalen Smith, who had drop foot, yeah. No, Steven, you don't put Byron Jones back at safety. No. He's a corner. He does not have the mentality, or
It's easy they said it's easier for a safety to go to corner than corner to go to safety. The transition's easier.
I don't know about that, because usually a corner has to be faster than a safety, and usually you see corners sometimes become safety.
That's what I heard. And that's
Who do I want for a safety? Man, I think we're gonna have to look in the draft. Is what we're gonna have to do.
Offensive lineman, we think you're gonna like a lot. That is coming up today on
And offensive line, we're gonna like. Oh, okay.
And Scott Hansen, who is
Yeah, you don't move Byron Jones. We screwed him up going back and forth from cornerback to safety, cornerback. You got him playing as a top 5 cornerback in the NFL. You don't move back.
pro scouting.
Okay, look at Will McClay.
Well, I know Will McClay's the head scout.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but he does stuff with the scouting. And he was also a running.
He's vice president of player personnel. Okay.
I'm not saying unless his third brother works with him, he has 2 other brothers.
Striped shirt is throwing. Oh, okay.
Because he has 2 brothers. I don't know if his other brother works down there.
Bring Ed Reed out of. Ed Reed ain't coming out of. Ed Reed. You're going way back.
I knew he did something strong with him.
Yeah, he did drop the last 5 weeks, but he was still 6 in the end of the season. I'll take that. We are going to the draft, yes.
Okay, so it's Ben, the GM, and then all the rest of the players.
What about a backup for Zeke? Right now, you kind of have Austin is back in there. We still have Rod Smith at the moment.
Gardner.
What, if anything, does that tell us?
Well, Michael says get Gardner out of the AAF. Kellen Moore for head coach. No news on Quinn.
I wouldn't be shocked if they went there.
Bring in Bob Sanders. Come on.
I wouldn't be shocked if they went
Why don't we just go ahead and get Charlie Waters, okay? I love your baby back. I got old man back. Wait, did you say you like my baby back? My baby cakes. I love you, baby cakes. Okay. Would I trade D-Law for Colts 2 picks? No. Brian Brodus. Oh, y'all got jokes today. Barry's a no-go. Give me cash. He's broke down. He's busted. That dog don't hunt no more. Bring in Darren Woodson. Come on, man. Come on.
Darren Woodson got a good gig on ESPN.
Come on,
He ain't
man.
giving that up. He ain't giving that up.
Okay, I've got a low battery warning, so my phone's about to shut down. But how many more of those you got left? You got 3 left? He's got 3 minutes left to rock this funk. Separate the good stuff from the junk. Kenny Gant. The shark dance. Okay. CJ Anderson would be interesting. Again, it goes down to price. Barry Church. Barry Church would be interesting, but still, I don't know that he's that much better than what you've got right now. James Washington. Oh my God. He went to Washington and he got that Washington Redskins stank on him. Bye, Stephanie. See ya. Is Director of Advanced Scouting and Special Projects. In other words, he's got a job because he's Jason's brother. That's one of those titles they just make up. Special Projects? What's Special Projects? We trade him now, we get max value. When we setting up Wedding planner. Wedding planner for who?
I know.
Who's getting married?
I'm not engaged.
Barry at safety.
I'm not engaged.
That stripper got no DNA. Jeff Heap is going to the Hall of Fame. Come on, man. Okay, boss. You didn't have a picture for a profile, and I'm already married. Okay, appreciate it though. Appreciate it. We're not in Utah. One wife is one headache enough. How do I think we use our second round pick? I think what the Cowboys are trying to do is they're trying to plug all the holes to the point where they can just draft the best player available. And I think that's a great thing. If we can find a safety that is serviceable, then you can look. That is my son. Yes, that is my son right behind me. Brian 5K boss. You're not Carol, are you?
Probably.
Garrett for Hall of Fame. North Carolina's biggest fan. I've been so swamped. You may have, and I may not have seen it. I got 3 different email accounts and stuff. I'll check and see if I can find it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. But I'll go back and look and see if I can see it. Send me. I'll tell you what. NC biggest fan. Dak Prescott lookalike. Yeah, we actually have a picture with the two of them there. I was like,
Dak Prescott doesn't believe it.
I tell you what, Dak, I'll be happy to say you're my son.
I don't believe it. So.
But North Carolina's biggest fan. Send me another email and I will go as soon as I get off of here and I'll double check it. Okay. Dude, you just want to say Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory. Oh, I got that from Leon Lett.
That's exactly how he played too.
On weed, man. God.
It's like the other dude that we saw yesterday.
Can't understand that, man.
The one that they gave the Redskins up that draft.
If this wasn't on here, I'd be cutting all these for the doors, and we can be shaping those.
Rain tomorrow.
Michael looks like Rico.
No. That man is dark.
Rico grab. Come on.
That man is dark.
You might need glasses.
That man is darker than me.
Dak. Oh my God. Yes, Dak has got he's working on his doctorate in psychology, which makes him the perfect quarterback for the Cowboys because y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy fans, and having to deal with y'all, yeah. Psychology major is definitely helpful. And I think that actually helps him on the field because you know how he does not get rattled. You know, fourth quarter, game-winning drives and everything else. Yeah, he's very, very intelligent. Well, when we go to the draft, we'll definitely be doing some Jobu wings. Oh my God, we cooked so many wings last year. Jeez, that was great. Clutch all day. All right, how many you got left? One more? Got one more left, and then we're going to end this if my battery lasts that long.
If we have a disagreement where we get into it over something that has nothing to do with football or it does.
We just signed from Green Bay. Can we put him at running back? No, you don't want to put him at running back. Are you kidding me? See you later, Mr. Truckee. Be careful on the road. Real talk, I have a bachelor's in psychology. Okay, so tell me, what have you gotten from me with your bachelor's degree in psychology? Am I crazy? Right now, it looks like we're going to have actually a Jobu takeover AT&T Stadium Redskin game. So we're going to be trying to get a whole bunch of fans together. We're going to have a block at the hotel.
Provide us now on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, provide us not on Thanksgiving.
Y'all definitely go now on Thanksgiving.
Dak the Warrior Prescott. There you go. Dak Michael Anthony Prescott.
This time we go to the stadium, I don't run on. So.
What about Houston? Haven't heard anything about Justin Houston. Justin Houston supposedly is looking for the right situation. So he's looking at it like, I've already made a whole bunch of money. Let me find the right fit. So that's what I've heard about him. Dr. Prescott. What I think about Clay Matthews?
I mean, he got 16.75 million
Talks
for
are
2 years.
okay. Wait. Just got news. Talks are coming out. We're still after all the talk. Cowboys' interest is still number one with Robert Quinn. Breaking news. Okay, so you heard it from Cowboys Crump. We are still looking at Robert Quinn. Okay, I need to check that out. Hold on. I'm back. Do I look like the Flash?
AB and Montez on the same team. I don't know if we're ready for that. Get your popcorn ready. Ian and Rappaport. Thank you very much. Also today at Monster Pro Day at Ohio State, several draftable guys on the field, but not this one. Nick Bosa, Daniel Jeremiah's #1 rated prospect, choosing to stand on his combine performance, stuck to the sidelines today, cheered on his teammates, like Dwayne Haskins, who is Daniel Jeremiah's 2nd rated quarterback and 20th rated prospect overall. He had dinner last night with some of the Giants' top decision makers, and he went through a full workout today in front of them and also in front of BJ and BJ as well. He filed this further report presented by Lowe's.
DJ, we just watched Dwayne Haskins work up a good sweat out there and do pretty much everything else.
Yeah, no, he did a nice job. I thought I really tried to feature today the quickness and a little bit of concern when you watch Dwayne Haskins or the questions that exist or about his mobility, his ability to move quickly, suddenly, get away from pressure, get his feet and eyes aligned and deliver the ball accurately. And that's precisely what he did today. And even on the move, one throw particularly to his left on the move, threw the ball really well to a very talented group of wide receivers.
Well, and you talked to us about not having to wear a knee brace, and he did have to wear all during the season. What was interesting is I had one GM say to me, well, he can clearly make all the throws. I had another GM say to me, how much do you appreciate it the fact that he's out there, and as you mentioned, with all of his teammates, you want to see him and how he interacts with his teammates right now, right? And with the receivers that he's comfortable with. And when Paris Campbell went down, we immediately saw him run to Campbell's side.
I'm back. Okay, so Cowboys Crunk. Mike Fisher 8 minutes ago was saying if they were hearing reports from New Orleans that New Orleans thinks that they're going to sign him. So I'm not sure. I have two sources. One saying Cowboys close. Yeah, that's what I just saw. Well, I guess great minds think alike, Cowboys Crunk, because that's what I'm saying. Mike Fisher's actually saying, please give me some links if you have some information from it. So maybe something happens sometime tonight. So let's see. Fly, Eagles, fly. Read between the lines, buddy. Read between the lines. Not this one. Not this one. The one that's in the middle is for you Eagles. Do I think Rico play? I hope what they do with Rico is say, Rico, go back to your size you were before. We're going to use you more as a receiver than as a blocker. Wheelchair Wentz. What I love is how everybody, the talking heads out there, are picking the Eagles to be the best in our division and everything else. And I got to be, you got to be wondering, will Carson Wentz stay upright? So we'll see. All right, guys, we're going to be done for the day. I got this together. Tomorrow morning, we'll sand this sucker out and start making some doors. As always, well, I did look at Mike Fisher, and Mike Fisher, I've heard reports both ways, so we'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys later. Damn, I'm down to 6%. I gotta make sure I put those cushions back in. Or tonight.